The idea of Treasure Kai came about because I was struggling to get my kids to read for fun. And one night I literally had a dream about a new kind of book where each time you turn the page, you had to physically do something with the book to drive the story forward. Now I wanted to find a way to combine the magic of stories with the fun of little toys. And one day I saw a news report about a real-life sunken ship that was found with hundreds of thousands of silver and gold coins on it. And that real-life treasure find is what gave me the idea of putting treasure chests on a book that would hold little toys, and I wrote a treasure hunt adventure story to go along with it. It was called Treasure Kai and the Lost Gold of Shark Island. When it came time to start creating the character of Treasure Kai, I worked with an illustrator named Victor Biza, and I knew this character's personality. I knew he was a little boy who was about 10 years old. I could picture that he had dark hair, that he was thin, that he was a bit goofy and silly, he was adventurous. So I knew what his personality was. So I briefed Victor on the personality, and then I sat back to see what he created. Now the first thing he came back to me with was two little boys. And it's important to know that at this point, Treasure Kai was actually not Treasure Kai. Treasure Kai was called Pirate Zack. So when I first wrote the story, the character was a pirate. And it was only about 3 months into the process that I realized that I was going to write a whole series of treasure hunt adventures through history, and I changed the character from a pirate to a treasure hunter. So in the first images of the two little boys, you'll see that one of them has a little PZ on his hat. That's why it says PZ, is because he was Pirate Zack at the time. And the characters are also in little pirate costumes. So what I did was, at this point I liked the face on one, but I liked the eyes on the other. So I briefed Victor that I wanted to work on the face a little bit. And also it was exactly at this point that I decided this character was a treasure hunter. So I said, instead of a pirate costume, let's put him in a little treasure hunting costume. So then Victor came back to me with 3 new little characters. And I loved them all. I thought they all had a really cute face, but I liked the one on the very far right the best. And the outfit was looking better as well, although I seriously did not like that hat, so I asked him if we could revisit the hat. And I said we needed to get rid of the pirate boots. Let's see if we could change boots. So then Victor sent me the little character with 4 different outfits. And I loved the face, so we were finished with the face. There was our little treasure hunter, but we had 4 little costumes. And I actually picked the one that was the second from the right, so the one with the long pants and the little vest and the Velcro boots. So we went to color, and we did about 20 versions of color for Treasure Kai. You can see some of them here. And nothing was working, and I couldn't figure out what was wrong. And then we realized that the problem was that this character was supposed to be 10 years old, and he looked older than that. So I went back to Victor after going back and forth in color, and I said, let's make him 10 years old. And then Victor came back with Treasure Kai looking like this. And I absolutely loved him. The moment I saw him, I knew that this was Treasure Kai. The app came about because I was looking for ways to connect with fans more frequently. And then I saw the iPad for the first time in June 2010. And I got so excited because Treasure Kai, the book, was all about delivering a tactile, interactive reading experience for kids. And I could see right away with the iPad that you could take that idea and just take it to a whole new level. The challenges when it came to doing an app were quite different from the book. I started out working with my friend Jeff Wanberg, who used to do a lot of producing in Hollywood, worked in the entertainment industry. And we started working out what should we do first. We decided to do the app first. So we found Sam, our developer, and we started working on the structure of the story and the brief and what we thought, how the app would work. And then we recorded the voices. So we had 2 different voice artists. We had Diane De Silva, who did Treasure Kai's voice, and then Troy Planet, who did the narrator. He also did the videos for us as well. After we did that, we found guys who were going to do the game for us. So it was Amir Barak and Michael Page, who worked on the game together. So Michael did the art for the game, and Amir did the development for the game. So testing the app was a really fun process. It was so much fun to see kids play with the app for the first time. I think that was the highlight of the whole development process.
Adopted dead. Oh, are you funny?